Wow.
Like, to me, their currency system is one of the most brilliant game design things ever done in video games. You know, like the
Hey, yo. What's good, everybody? It's Saturday night. I'm missing wrestling tonight. There's some wrestling on the television. But we're not going to watch any of that. We are going to hang out and watch some POE shit. We have some videos to catch up on for sure. Shasta, what's up? I see you. Brother, Jappy Sama's in the house. Pauler775. He put in exclamation point D4 dead. Make sure you type that in the chat for a chance to enter, or actually you will enter your chance to win a POE2 key later on. So feel free to go ahead and type that. I went out and I bought another key for you guys. It's not a supporter pack, but it's just a key. It's the best I could do. What is that? Holy shit, Shasta with the sub. Coming in hot, brother. My God, thank you very much, dude. I appreciate that. I don't ever expect to get subs, but here we are. I'll type it just because it's true. D4 dead. There you go. You're now entered. I'm looking at my list. There you are, brother. Hell yeah. Karate Kid, let's go. I thought that was funny. I thought I'd throw that in there for people who do sub. That's my first sub that actually happened live. I have a couple other subs that happened when I was offline for some reason. But I'll take it. Sweep the leg. Fuck yeah, brother. No mercy. So what's up, guys? We're going to watch some videos today. I figured we would start with probably the most important video. Let's go 80s kids. Yeah, in a body bag. Get him a body bag, Johnny. We'll watch the most important video that we're probably going to see today. And we'll watch this one a couple times because it's so good. DM says, is Path of Exile worth playing? Should you buy it?
Yes.
Okay, fair enough. Just in case you guys missed it, you think the guy who plays Dutch died? Yeah, I heard that. Yeah, it sucks, dude. So DM made a real good video. It was so good, we're gonna watch it a second time.
Yes.
Wow. There it is, boys. It's fucking worth it. You should definitely buy it. Good thing your boy got an extra key for you guys tonight. Who's gonna win? Who knows? Yeah, the Dutch dude died. Yeah, that sucks. I heard about that recently. Was that recent? I feel like it was. I don't know. We're going to save this video for when more people come in because it's so important. We just have to make sure that everybody sees it. I mean, this is an Oscar-worthy performance here by DM, as always. He's a good dude. Did you see GGG made the mistake of, yeah, fuck that fucking Fextra Life bullshit. I hate those fuckers. I don't really actually want to believe that GGG gave them access to early access. But if they did, that's a huge L for them. They definitely should not have done that. They should have known better. They leaked it for like an hour. Yeah, I see the video's private now. Fextra Life is quality trash, but not quality. True. It had to be some newbie in marketing. Yeah, that's probably if he actually did, or if they actually did get a key, that's most likely what happened. There's no way Fextra didn't know they couldn't leak it in the yeah, they don't care, dude. Because here's the thing about NDAs, they get broken all the time, and nothing ever happens. They don't like get banned from the game or nothing. Nothing negative happens to these people, so they just leak shit all the time. It's very rarely an accident. Quick revenue money from the YouTube vid enrolled. Yeah, fuck that guy. I say that guy, but I know it's a team of people. So, I think where I want to start first is I'm going to go with my buddy Hogg's video, because I think this is the one right here. I think this is actually a good video.
We got a lot of brand new players that are coming over to Path to Exile 2, and this is
so we're gonna start here.
Epic.
How's the sound, guys? Let me know. Too loud?
You need to know about coming over.
Turn it up, turn it down.
Help you set up for success.
Nothing will happen, sadly, unless GGG actually got him in trouble. Well, if I were GGG, shit, I don't know actually what I would do. If it was just one dude, pretty good. Okay, level's pretty good. I would ban him from the fucking game outright. Just straight up IP ban. Goodbye. That's what I would do.
Path to Exile 2, and some of these are some just some basic
Fuck
community etiquette stuff that I'll pass along to you.
It's Hog, baby.
It's Hog, baby. How about it, y'all? You got Hog. Thanks for stopping by. We're at 6 days.
GGG swimming in money from supporter packs.
So I'm literally just sitting here staring at my supporter pack cosmetic and my Dreadnought hideout. And it got me to thinking, I had to learn some things coming into the community, and I've kind of seen some things already that need to be addressed. So if you a new player to Path to Exile 2 and you coming from other ARPGs, just a few
we're all
things
new to POE2, bro.
First of all, the big thing I want to point out is trade and trade etiquette.
I almost upgraded to that pack with the t-shirt and the hoodie, but you know, Christmas gifts and all, probably not a good idea. Trade etiquette.
So trade's a big thing in Path to Exile, and Path to Exile 2, it will be the same. It's one of the pillars of the ARPG successful building block things that Jonathan was talking about the other day.
Tree?
A couple things.
GitHub's
if you are
community
buying
is putting together a tree live. Oh no.
You are the buyer. You go to the seller.
Oh,
if you are the seller,
life,
the buyer comes to you.
Like a boss fight against real
always remember that.
Oh, Jesus.
If you're buying something, you go to the seller.
Up your
if you're selling,
yours is 22. She thinks she's still 16 and she get loads of gifts. Yeah, man. Almost notables are all known. You can check them out all there. I don't want to know that stuff yet. Not really. I mean, it's inevitable. It's going to happen before Friday. I'm trying to go in as raw as I can. That's the plan anyway.
Selling something, the buyer comes to you.
The buyer comes to you.
That is well established. That's not something that you need to kind of balk at and do your own thing. That is the established etiquette in the community.
Sounds fair.
So if you if you are buying something,
making a Sork melee,
and
bro,
waiting around in
I'd
your
love to see
for that guy to come to you, he's just
melee
going to drop
Sork.
the party and not trade with you.
Ascendancy info I want for sure, but everything else I would rather discover.
Also,
for sure, brother.
This might seem a little silly, but make sure you say thank you for trade or T for T or something.
Thanks again
like
for
that,
the sub,
some
Chaz.
guys
That's
get
awesome.
Kind of butthurt about
Appreciate
that,
it,
and
man.
it's just again proper etiquette. Okay. Number 2, revolving trade. Please do not price check in general chat.
That's just common sense, right? Don't be that guy, right?
They might not be out on release, but they'll be out pretty soon. There are many tools in the community to use for price checking.
Don't be that fucking
use
guy.
Those tools.
Quarterstaff only for Flickr.
Don't just spam in general chat. What's this price? How much is this? How much?
Dude, can you imagine? Anybody can equip anything, right? It just has to match. You just have to have the stats for it. Can you imagine a fucking warrior equipping a quarterstaff and doing like Flickr everywhere? It'd be so cool. New MMO players may price check in local. Oh, God, why? There's 2 really good power charge nodes in the tree to help sustain. Okay, that's cool. When skills are locked to weapon type, class doesn't matter. Yeah, for sure, brother. I'm so fucking pumped for this game. Way
to get you on the ignore list and people not help you out. So we all know how some of these communities can be. This is a great community, but that's one of the things that will get people to be annoyed at you real quick is spamming price checks. You know, a few times is fine.
Can you imagine doing that?
In general chat, spamming it, help me out. I need a price check. What's this worth? Tell me what it's worth. It's not going to get you anywhere fast. The most important thing that I can say.
Save your gold for stash tabs.
Do not spend your gold immediately. Okay?
Dog's barking.
And by gold, I mean your in-game gold, your 300 gold that you got if you bought the base supporter pack. You're going to use that gold to get your stash tabs. So when the game opens up, I know the first thing everybody wants to do is get MTX with that 300 gold.
Yeah, you got to look awesome, bro.
Wait. There's a couple of tabs. The main tab that you need before anything else is the currency tab.
Dude, thanks for the follow, man. Now, come on in.
Again, you don't need the tabs to play the game.
Hold on a second, guys. JSO is writing in to express his admiration for my recent streams. Your energy and skills are truly impressive. I haven't played a game in weeks, brother. I'm eager to join your community and support. Feel free to send me a Discord request. JSO, brother, feel free to suck me off. You're obviously a bot. Get the fuck out of here. I'm banning you. I don't want your trash in my chat. Please don't come back. Goodbye. Man, these people. Sorry, Hog. I had to pause you, buddy.
Trust me, you're going to need the currency tab because there's a lot of
Hey, man, I'm a nice guy, but don't come in here and you know,
automatically
spam me with bullshit.
Sort it over to that particular tab. I would also highly advise that you wait and see if there's a stash tab sale.
Get it on sale, brother.
Spend your gold in game.
Maybe you two have the answer to this question. There's going to be some tabs from POE1 that do not carry over to POE2 just because they're well, they won't exist anymore. Is that correct?
I really think there's going to be one because the game's coming out. We got 300 gold. Usually there's a stash tab,
thinks there's going to be a day one sale.
To get the best bang for your buck. Now, Jorgen's got a video out about what stash tabs you need, so I'm not going to really break down into that too much. You can go check out his video.
Insert name of streamer here. I'm ready to express my desire to talk about 80s and 90s movies.
Is a currency tab.
I'd let that guy stay. And we could talk to that guy all day long. My Discord name is please feel free. No blight tab. Yeah. Okay, so there's going to be at least one that's not going to carry over. Yeah, league specific tabs that aren't in the game now won't carry over. That makes sense. Ones that do will be adjusted some.
And you're going to need a premium tab to trade. Okay, those are the 2 tabs that you're going to need. Otherwise, you know, you can get a dump tab.
Which is basically
4 tabs in one, where you can dump stuff, you know, coming out of maps or whatever.
Ah, okay.
But the rest is up to you. But definitely gonna need a currency tab, and definitely gonna need a premium tab. Okay. Your MTX, which is monetization,
except Sony ponies,
over from POE1. So if you happen to play POE1, you know, years ago.
Or, yeah, not for a while.
You dabbled in a little bit, or you've got 10,000, 20,000 hours in the game.
Look at you, Shasta. You got the little first icon. I love it.
Was it PS5? If you're a Sony guy, okay, Sony's being a little butthurt and won't let all that MTX transfer over. But everybody else, all of your stuff that you paid for.
I also have a PS5. Yeah. That's really, Sony has a lot of L's, man. You see the shit they did with Helldivers on PC? They made you get a fucking PlayStation account just to fucking play it. That people don't like that shit, dude. They'd rather tell you to fuck off. I totally agree.
The transfer's over.
Get the fuck out of here with that shit.
So if you've got a bunch of stash tabs, a bunch of monetization, a bunch of damn cosmetic stuff, a bunch of effects, a bunch of whatever, as long as there's...
We're going into 2025, brother, and you're shitting on your customers by making it more inconvenient for them to play games. I think that's a bad fucking move. Like, whoever is in charge of that type of decision needs to really rethink their job or get a nice stern talking to. With Microsoft, there's a competition to W all day if they wanted to. No shit, bro. Brow, what's up, dude? How's it going, man? Good to see you, brother. Yeah, that's Blizzard mentality. That's the best way to say it. You're absolutely right. Instant greed for a quick buck, but to piss everybody off.
Be ported over. All that stuff's coming over. That means any tabs, anything like that. Okay, so that's a plus. Also, a reminder: this is early access, brothers and sisters. This is early access. Stuff's gonna be broken. Stuff's gonna be overbuilt. Stuff's gonna not feel good.
Making a POE2 playlist with my robot friends.
That's why we've got 6 months to a year of early access, so we can give feedback. Okay. So if there's something that you don't like, if there's something that's sucky, if there's something that's confusing.
To carry Hog in the end game if need be. He's finishing stuff this go around. I had an offer from Duskreaver to run me through the campaign, POE1. I was going to do that with him this weekend, but this weekend has been so incredibly busy. I hope he doesn't feel like I'm blowing him off, because I'm not. I'll have to send him a message.
Then please come tell us. I don't have that big a reach, but if there's something really annoying, I can go, tell.
Yeah, he seems like a cool guy. He was offering
a lot. I'm getting, and we can all
teach me the ins and outs and all the stuff that the new players may not know. I've got about 50, 55 hours in POE1, so I'm not. There's so much shit I don't know. Tons of shit I don't know.
That to GGG. Okay, we do have that ability. So this is why they've got it out here. They want to hear our feedback.
Bro, context is key.
This is not Blizzard. So make sure you don't just Alt F4 and quit out of the game because we're in early access. If something's frustrating, stop by our stream, stop by YouTube, go by anybody's play, ask questions, anything. That's also a big point right here. Ask questions. The community.
Hog doing the giveaway yet? I want to see who wins. No, not yet. Hasn't TV D4 dead. You're entered to win a key, brother. How's it going, man?
This is the best community I've ever
How
been
is your Saturday treating you?
If you ask
it's in 1 minute
and listen to what which I'm not great at listening sometimes, but if you ask questions
I got him
and listen
on
to what the
screen.
people are telling you and try it, you usually get over any kind of hurdle that you have.
Okay, I have noticed this about the POE1 community. I have I live streamed it when I first started playing it, and I had people come in my chat being so fucking nice and cool and telling me how things work, and the community's great. Now, if you were to do that in another community and you ask questions and you were a total noob, they'd probably just shit all over you. In fact, I have experienced that.
The best way to play Path of Exile
starting
2,
Friday, I'm not moving out of this fucking chair. Me too, brother.
This is not an ARPG that's designed to get you to level 100.
Community is not nice to other games, though. Yeah, I've noticed that. That's definitely true.
It's not an ARPG that will let you go kill the pinnacle boss in one shot.
Exclusive. Shocking.
This is not an AR.
A cat to share its laser pointer.
That's what got me paying attention to you. D4 reacts and getting into POE and POE2 reactions. Hell yeah, brother. Oh, Last Epoch. I played that too. Yeah, I love it. I love Last Epoch.
PG.
Hog's doing the giveaway. Who's going to win it, boys? Do I have audio over here for Hog? Let's see.
Yo, if you didn't win, don't worry. I'm about to open up another one. You can get right back in. We're going to make sure this guy's real, first of all. Garmsador, are you here?
Garmsador? Nice. Grats, brother. Grats to that dude. Just to play POE2 for free.
There he is.
POE is a real game, so newcomers means that the group. Yeah, Tom, whoever. Yeah, okay, yeah.
100 hours of your time, and then ask for more money. This is an ARPG that wants you to take a journey through an awesome storyline.
Oh, wait, I gotta scroll up a little bit. How long ago did you last play? I logged in after I bought the $100 pack for POE2. That was last week. I haven't really played it seriously in probably a couple weeks after Calgar. Yeah, dude, I've got access, brother.
Through an awesome world, through awesome characters, awesome skill effects, all of that into an in-game content that's infinite.
Yeah, pretty
grow
recently.
And learn and grow and find better items and grow and learn. Everybody right now.
I first started my POE1 journey in 2013 when it launched, and I didn't last but a few days. I haven't touched it since. Then I came back about a week before Necropolis.
Is so obsessed with finding the best build.
11 years in,
the most
spent $525. God damn,
most
brother.
This, the best that. Because, to be honest with y'all,
Shasta, that's interesting to me. You're going to play both 1 and 2. What if 2 completely wins you over? Will you drop 1 eventually?
Used to playing a good game. This game has secrets. This game has areas that are waiting to be found that could give you all kind of stuff that Diablo 4 didn't even dream about having. So take your time, slow down, enjoy the journey, because that's what Path to Exile 2 is. It's a
yeah, dude. Take your time. Like get to learn the game. That's what I was doing in POE1. That's when I was having the most fun. I wasn't rushing. I see people like Rob who want to fucking data mine it already, and Fextra Life already has a fucking review out, which I think is bullshit. GGG, Big L for giving them a copy.
Journey. Don't feel bad if you watch a streamer who's blasting ass and you're halfway through the game and he's in the end game. Who cares? There's no race. There's no secret room, whatever, full of loot and treasure and godliness and all this shit. None of that's there. Just enjoy the game. If you have
Yo,
questions,
Miguel,
ask.
man, what's up, dude? You're now entered, brother.
That's the biggest thing that I can stress. And then the final thing that I need to say, even if you're doing this joking around, it's not going to make you friends in the community.
8 hours and
We
still
really,
no
this
mirror.
is
At this rate.
8K hours and no mirror?
Of a legendary treasure hunter. At
wow.
least it keeps the game interesting.
That's fucking nuts, bro. That must, isn't that nice when you can play a game? I mean, it's not nice because it sucks you didn't get it, but the actual rarity in a game, that's fucking refreshing. 10.5K hours, no mirror. Oh my God. Red Snagor 21, brother. Thank you for the follow, man. Appreciate that. Come on in. Make sure you type !D4 dead to enter, to win a key, brother. Hell yeah, brother. What's up, Loomy? Hello, dude. Laziest. Thanks for the follow, man. Type D4, !D4 dead for a chance to win a fucking key later on, boys. The message should still be pinned at the top. Yep, I see that it is. Hell yeah, brothers. Let's keep it going.
It's not Diablo 4. This is not Blizzard, okay? As y'all well see. The devs are kind of off limits. If you come in here, even joking around, kind of talking shit, calling them names and all of that, that's not going to make you a lot of friends over here.
Rigged.
We love our developers.
Yeah, somebody found it.
Now, they make mistakes and stuff, but
rigged.
I've already seen some folks kind of picking at them, calling them dweebs. And
bro, you should not fuck with this development team. They have given you no reason to fuck with them. They are some of the coolest development dudes I have ever fucking seen. Leave GGG devs alone. Yeah, I've noticed that you guys are really defensive of them, and I think that you should be, because they have never shit on you. I don't want to say us, because I feel like I'm kind of an outsider still. They have never shit on you guys, as far as I know, and I don't think that they're going to, because they care about their game, and they care about their fan base. They've earned enough goodwill. I think they have to.
You know,
I will fight
like
someone
that.
for
That's
the
not going to earn you any
EHG
friends
devs.
over here. These guys are great. They bust their freaking ass.
Anyone messing
They
with
listen.
GGG is just unhinged.
They don't rob us. They know what they're doing. So that's
Ultimate Gamer saying,
a
thanks for the
friendly word
follow,
of advice to
brother.
everybody. You know, that's not going to earn you friends or help in the game.
How many
or in the
entrants do we
community
have so
at
far?
all. So,
Don't pay any attention to my mod. She's not.
I know
She's not going to
everyone's
win.
doing
I was
kind
just
of a
testing it out.
centipede content farm right now.
Is
So
the
hopefully I
entrance
can
so far?
contribute to this a little bit, but I know we've got lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of players that are coming over here that this will kind of help them out. I want to set y'all up for success. I was a Diablo player for 20 damn years. I've been playing Path to Exile. I've got 1,400 hours in it now, and that's still rookie status.
Rookie
so
status,
I feel like
brother.
I'd at least, as the kind of the Moses of the D4 refugees, I parted the sea for y'all a while ago. Come on in, take this advice.
Up,
if
man?
you have any questions, come by stream. We've been having a blast over there. There's been
D4
a lot of y'all
Dead,
coming
brother.
by. I really
Type it
appreciate
in.
that. We're giving away a key a day up until early access, so come on and get in the giveaway. Hit like and subscribe for more Path to Exile 2 content. See y'all next time.
Amen, brother Hog. Good video. What's up, Lil? Good to see you, man, or woman. Sorry, I didn't. It slipped. It slipped. I swear. Super off topic, but my wife was showing me some stuff on Zillow yesterday. Northern Michigan is cheap. Really? XL Smack, thanks for the follow, girl. Lil, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to say that. D4, a refugee? I guess you could say that. Since you guys are here, or you're funneling in, I wanted to play the most important video of the day for you guys one more time. Here it is. I hope you're paying attention.
Yes. Yes.
You can smell the D4 on me. What does it smell like? Does it smell like disappointment and depression? Talkative Tree did a... I want to try... I always say tree. I know it's try. DM spoketh. Smells like shame. I mean... Okay. There was another video... I wanted to watch this one. I caught a bit of this in the old Hog stream. I wanted to actually watch this whole thing because the part that I saw was actually quite funny. This guy is delusional, out of touch. Smells like dark delicacies. Oh God.
Hey everyone, it's Snoo,
the fucking
and I've
cookbook.
got a contentious topic for all of you today. A brand new movement system is coming our way in Path of Exile 2, WASD, and I'm pretty sure you've heard about it.
I have.
I know I've been hearing about it for the better part of a year now. I would say no singular system for the new game has gotten more hype from the development team than this apparently revolutionary idea. So, where did this whole WASD thing come from?
This guy is so mad. What is he mad about?
And why the hype around it? Its conception was no doubt sparked by the development team's effort to make their game more compatible with console gaming. Grinding.
I don't see how that makes sense. How does that make sense? Keys? There's no keys on a fucking controller, bro. What do you mean? This guy trying to get angry views? I don't know. Lives alone in... I don't know about his life. I don't really give a fuck. Oh, Brow is the one who found this. Like I said, I watched a few minutes of this in Hog stream and I was like, what the fuck, dude? What's up, Demo?
Games
what up,
has
man?
for a long time been flirting with the idea of trying to make Path of Exile a household name in the console gaming community, and I'd say they've been working very hard to this end as of late. Console controllers obviously have a very different input and are in many ways more restrictive than that of a PC keyboard and mouse.
What is this guy even talking about?
If a movement system must already be designed with certain input restrictions in mind, I guess, why not aim to make it the default across all platforms? That seems like a pretty reasonable stance to take. And when you take that stance to its logical conclusion, as a developer, you might feel compelled to, I don't know, fundamentally redesign combat at its most basic level for better integration into the framework of that movement system. This is exactly what happened in the later stages of development for POE2, which has resulted in now enabling the player character to keep moving while using skills and in a totally different direction that's independent from where they're facing.
I think that's awesome.
As you can see from the footage, this has some pretty big ramifications for ranged builds kiting enemies, as well as more defensive block-focused builds with the new directional blocking system that was created, presumably with WASD in mind. In summary, streamlining a universal movement system by designing combat around that system has had the development team and several beta testers especially hyped for the future of Path of Exile. For the record, I got the chance to play the POE2 beta.
Wonder if it's an attempt to boost his career by taking a controversial stance. That's probably it, dude.
So, if Octavian's using it, maybe I'll finally stop feeling like
Octavian prefers it, and he's fucking great at the game.
Click to move.
It's gonna move like WoW. I mean, you guys have played WoW. You guys played WoW, right? It's gonna move like WoW, which is not a bad thing. You can also bind some abilities to Q, E, R, and F. Maybe even Z and X would be kind of comfortable. And then I have an MMO mouse, so that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be using WASD and binding all my abilities to basically my thumb and my mouse. It's going to be fucking amazing. The AI voice is kind of chill and weird. That's GLaDOS from Portal. You use WASD in all your Steam games. I mean, yeah. I mean, most people who are PC gamers are completely comfortable with WASD. I don't know what the fuck this guy's talking about.
Beta at the Tokyo.
And by the way, it's an option. You don't have. You can still point and click if you want to.
Game show, and at that venue, the game was, well, for one thing, heavily promoting their console integration,
shooters,
but it also
Doom,
came
Quake,
preloaded with the option to use WASD
Call
over
of Duty.
the conventional click-to-move mouse movement.
He contradicts himself a lot in the video.
System, which I'd seen so many staff at Grinding Gear Games.
You want to see my mouse? Okay. All right. I'll get. It's right here. Let me grab it. It's a little dusty. I haven't used it in a very long time because I haven't played WoW. So let me wipe the dust off real quick. I have the one with the 12 keys. Let's see if I can get this so you can see it real well. So all my abilities are going to be bound to this. And I'm going to be moving with my keyboard. And it's going to be just like playing WoW. Or, what was that other fucking game that I used? I don't know, some piece of shit. Lost Ark. That game is a pile of shit. Yeah, I have the Naga, yeah. Is that too much under the thumb? Okay, I'll be honest with you. At first, I kind of didn't like it. I got used to it very, very quickly. And my DPS and WoW skyrocketed because of it. It's just, your thumb gets used to where your abilities are. It's just second nature. You don't even know you're pressing the buttons. It's fucking terrific. D4 dead, brother. Type it in.
Speaking highly of,
my dog's barking.
How it felt for myself. And you know what? I even chose the Ranger class, which is both a comfort pick for me and one that certainly could take advantage of those recent combat changes. Well, in the end, I found the WASD experience to be quite jarring.
D4 won't survive POE2 EA in full release. I am tending to agree with that.
You know, like the tight corridors,
mouse and
stuff.
razor. Yeah,
even in
that's a good combo too,
Jester. Proved to be like annoying to bypass. So the lack of fluid movement meant getting stuck along the edges. I'm gonna back this up just a little bit because I wasn't really paying attention. I got the chance to play the POE2 beta at the Tokyo Game Show, and at that venue, the game was, well, for one thing, heavily promoting their console integration, but it also came preloaded with the option to use WASD over the conventional click-to-move mouse movement. One of my goals was to try out this new system, which I'd seen so many staff at Grinding Gear Games
there to piss on his
highly
grave.
Of, to see how it felt for
at
myself.
Headstone.
And you know what? I even chose the Ranger class, which is both
Spin
a
Dart.
pick
Thank you
for
for the follow. Appreciate it. Eugene21, welcome in. Thanks for the follow.
Recent combat changes.
You guys are awesome.
Well,
I really appreciate you guys.
I found the WASD experience to be quite jarring, to say the least, especially when
he finds WASD to be quite jarring. Fartsmucker, you weren't a fucking follower. Somebody ban this guy. Get him the fuck out of here. Get him out. Does this guy play on console only? He's never used WASD? Jarring? What the fuck?
Combat while trying to navigate.
Saren V. Yo, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Fartsmucker just noticed. It's all good,
terrain,
man. I'm just fucking with you.
Like the
not a Twitch guy.
And stuff.
Yeah, that's cool,
even
man.
In the walls
I'm live over on
town
YouTube too right now.
Like annoying to bypass. So
but you can't enter the giveaway there.
Meant getting stuck along the edges, I guess, is to be a common theme in this game.
Use Amazon for easier returns.
Good reason to criticize WASD. Nevertheless, I initially chalked it up
shit, where are all these people coming from?
A lack of time getting used to it. It wasn't really
RCY,
until
thank you for the channel or the follow.
A bit more that I realized there was a certain familiarity.
For those of you who don't know, there's a pinned chat up at the top. Type in !D4 dead to enter a chance to win a key later.
To all of this. You remember when computer games were already WASD?
Lil, if you give that mouse a try, I promise you, give it a couple weeks, you'll like it.
I still remember one of the very first computer games
Wolfenstein
I ever played.
Was OP,
Man, I was
dude.
killing Nazi zombies when I was 10 years old. And all it took was pressing a few arrow keys and a button to shoot. Like, those were the days. But no, computer games have gotten a lot more complicated since then, and I distinctly
IPAC,
remember the
thank
first
you.
time I experienced the wonder
what is
of
this?
piloting a character.
Guys,
with
I got
precision
gifts.
blue.
What is
I mean,
this?
look at
Like,
that.
should I use a sword or an axe?
All right, I got to see what's in here. What's in the bag, everybody? What's in the bag? Can anybody guess what's in my Burger King bag? Edible gifts? Pog? D4 Dead? Type it, brother. Oh, I know what this is. Oh my god, there's more than one? Oh, we good eating. We eating good.
Percent for 0%.
We're getting one of these Hershey pies, brother. Thank you, Tiffany. Welcome to the stream, Tiffany. Please, thank you. Thank you, Tiff. Appreciate it.
Hey, yes.
Sourdough bacon cheeseburger?
Quick to
No.
move, perfect for channeling your inner
They stopped
confused
making those.
chicken.
Yeah, yeah,
As
yeah.
for that
Beauty.
burger,
Not
maybe it
relegated
just
to going
retired
up,
to a
down,
secret
left,
menu.
right. Press 2 keys at once and you can, what, double your range of motion?
Guys, am I turn the bot off? Is it annoying? Let me know.
In all seriousness,
How many entrants do we have? Ooh. We got 20 entrants, guys. Your chances are good. 21. We have 21 now. Ooh. Ooh.
why would I settle for that when I can have full
Bought a latest edition
360
a
degree
couple months
range
ago
motion?
just to find out that
I mean,
the shape didn't
just
fit
take
my
this
hand anymore.
POE
Oh,
1
really?
Tier 17 boss fight right here. Can you imagine trying to do this with such limited range of motion? I mean, it's like
Limited range of... This guy's high. I much prefer not pointing to move my character and clicking. I'm dying for WASD. I'm dying. It's how is it not precise?
trying to swim in a river that's constantly changing currents. And
What the fuck? Limited range.
oh, and you can only go straight. But you know what? This isn't even...
You can only go straight. That's not even true. Hershey Pie's good? Fuck yeah, they are. They're so good. This guy's completely wrong that you can only go straight. W moves forward, S moves backwards, A moves to the left, and D moves to the right. And you face whichever direction with your mouse. Am I not right about that?
The main reason why WASD, in my opinion, is receiving too much favor, it's the fact that we have to press 4 additional keys on top of the usual keys in a game that's already wanting us to take on more skills per build, thus having to press even more keys. So let me
Yeah, they'll
ask
go
you
into a store and
straight
try it
up,
out.
How many keys are you expecting to press in this game? How many keys do you want to press?
He's mad and wrong.
Now, I can't predict what the future of endgame POE2 builds are going to look like, but I can guarantee you, at least in the early
press
and in-game,
WAWD.
we're going to be
Yeah,
heavily
you
encouraged
go diagonally. Yeah,
to
dude.
use
Has this guy not played a fucking
robust
game?
toolkit of many skills that synergize and feed off of each other in some way. Skill automation, the likes of what POE1 has to offer, is going to be way harder to come by. The developers have stated as much. This is why, in an even later stage of development, the Flask system received a major overhaul. I don't even know how many overhauls that system received, but yet again, which, you know, graciously saved us from all the notoriously dreaded piano Flask system. There's just one problem.
Goodbye
though.
to that. Rest in
We
peace.
just traded one piano for another with WASD, and that's not even counting the 3 or 4 or more.
He thinks WASD is playing a piano. Does anybody, like, know this dude? Do you know if this guy has played? What other kind of videos does he have? Does he have any videos where he's playing a fucking game? It's all POE. It's all POE. Okay, well, I mean, maybe he's not super familiar with it then. Delusional take? I mean, yeah. And it's also optional. Exactly, Lil. Nobody is forcing him to play with WASD. Yeah, it looks like he only plays POE and Last Epoch, which is fine. Both great games. But brother, uh-oh. Uh-oh. We caught him. Boys, he plays D4. Oh no. I can't say anything. I'm still considered a D4 Andy. But he shouldn't be talking because obviously he has never played a game that uses WASD. D4 cookbooker, yeah. He's got this cookbook on his top shelf,
active
man.
skills that most optimized builds are going to feature in this new game.
Yeah, you
But
can
hey,
still
at least
point
we
and
got
click,
our
brother.
click mouse button back, right? Yeah.
We all make mistakes, I know.
Oh, wait a minute. Are we once again able to bind a skill to left click? I believe the answer is yes. Not 100% sure. Well, anyway, 1 button returned for the price of 4. Not a very good trade-off. Either way,
He
I'd say.
100% bought that book.
If the inherent difficulties of this rigid pathing or added key presses wasn't enough to make you shake your head, then I present to you what is probably the most damning evidence of all as to why WASD is being overhyped, because it turns out the very same developers and testers who were once touting this...
Don't feel bad, man. Base Diablo 4, I got the most expensive version because I was riding the hype train hard. I was the fucking conductor, brother. And they got me again with the expansion. I cannot lie. I bought the most expensive version of the expansion. I thought it was great for a few days. Realized the campaign was absolute dog shit. They got me. You are a WoW player. I am too. I think we both know how well it is. Yeah, using WSD is like second nature. Other keys for cooldowns. Yeah. D4 is a stick of gum, an arcade game at best. Brow quit season 2 is smartest guy here.
as like the future of Path of Exile have suddenly gotten cold feet. Take a listen to what Mark Roberts said towards the end of the Q&A session after the live reveal. Very enlightening.
D2's
so
great.
there's been plenty of reports about WSD being amazing. Personally, I've been using it a ton and really enjoying it. I know a lot of you've
Played
said
a lot of top-down
people
shooters and
around the
roguelikes.
office
Fuck yeah.
have like
WASD is life.
given it a try and adapted to that, but it has raised the point for people that feel like they're still
Came across your platform. Oh, came across to a problem that you use a mouse for accuracy and direction. I got WASD move. Yeah, I have an MMO mouse with 12 buttons. So yeah, for sure. I can understand where you're coming from.
The thrill of sudden trust issues. It's like getting a shiny new toy, only to find the batteries aren't included.
Okay.
Hope Season 6 is more generous.
I
We're
think
one to his team.
I've had enough of the bot for today, guys. Where was I? Shit, sorry. I lost track, guys. I'm sorry. Changes in Season 4 were good. Yep. Season 5, meh. Season 6, yeah, it did look promising at first, for sure. Back to what this troglodyte's talking about.
try and adapted to that, but it has raised the point for people that feel like they're still very much against that for whatever reason, or maybe
That's okay, Jappy. You're definitely allowed to like D4. We're just over that game. We've all had enough of it. Fart Smoker hasn't touched it since Season 4. I might have to use one skill. Yeah, Q and E. Yep. Yeah, Q and E for sure. Yeah, you could put abilities there. You could even put some on R and F.
that they
You'll be all right,
literally
man. Give it a shot.
only have one hand and and want to use click to move still. How does it stack up? How does click to move still stack up now?
I've been good,
I think
Jappy. How about you, man?
Honestly, it's fine.
Delivering in the
it's
snow,
not a
brother.
problem.
There was a time where every time I go to sit down at a developer's computer, there'd be in WSD.
You listen to
and just
ABBA?
go to
What?
some-
What? Wait. We were going to make fun of you before? Like, if you listen to ABBA, oh my God. Use 3, 4, 5 even. See, I don't like using those keys. I'm very comfortable with QWER, ASDF. I don't like to reach up to the numbers for some reason. My fingers just, I don't know. It doesn't feel right for me. How many years have I played POE? Me? I only have like 50 hours in POE. I'm not a POE pro at all, but I'm going to dive in on POE2 hard.
Easier to move around again or whatever. But lately, I'd say now it's back to almost every designer's computer I sit back down at to
Today's
go
a full
play. They're
snow
back
day.
and
Oh
click the
God,
mode.
dude, I'm so
Yeah,
sorry.
it's gone full tilt the other way.
Interesting.
And I'm always like, change
Wonder
it
why
back.
that is.
But even watching Octavian play, on click to move.
Snow
Like,
day.
he's
You have a few
100% click to
click-to-move
move. He
purists
is
there.
very proficient with that.
Yeah.
With it, like
That'll be reassuring for, I think, some of the people that
Yeah.
are
D4
worried
dead,
about
type it
the
in,
force
boys
into WA,
and girls.
even though it is obviously playing so well by all accounts.
Listen, that subtle admission from Mark is no small thing.
What
It's a total
subtle admission?
reversal
Did you guys hear
of
a
the
subtle
momentum.
admission of anything? It was 60 degrees not even 2 weeks ago. Yeah, dude. D4 dead, type it in. Type it in. I wonder how they would default assign the different keys when you change it to WSD. That's a good question.
That WASD has been building up to this point, and yet it's no real surprise to me.
25
that this
where
has
you are
occurred
today.
behind
It
the
was cold
scenes.
as fuck in
fact,
Michigan
I
today,
would have
brother.
predicted as much for the player base at large. After they'd gotten a taste of it. Just think about it. Path of
Type it in, boys. D4 dead. We got 25 entries so far. Here's the peak. 26. Keep them coming. I got one key to give away. I'm going to give it away to you fuckers. Type it in.
Exile is a game about grinding, building a character up, and reaching the flow state.
What is
by
that for?
smoothing that character
It's for a key for POE2, brother. Early access.
out so it can go faster and faster without you getting more mentally, physically exhausted along the way.
D4 not a
Evolving
Diablo like.
character build.
Anybody who thinks D4 is a Diablo like is actually a Rod like. Yeah, it's cold, dude. Michigan's cold for sure. Type it in. D4 dead.
down to the fewest necessary keys.
Do the
pressed while
giveaway,
still
I don't
maintaining
know,
its
probably
viability.
about 10,
Has
10:30
always been a major
Eastern
part
time
of that
in about another
process.
hour.
Having said that, I personally don't want a swipe right simulator. Being encouraged to use more buttons isn't automatically a bad thing. I like my
I just want to say I'm still not used to watching a video and reading chat at the same time. You have to forgive me if I'm pausing so often. I don't want to like miss a message and make you guys feel like I'm not paying attention to you. I'm doing my best. I'm going to get used to it, I promise. Past 10 p.m., that's old man time, bro. Dude, I was in bed at 11 o'clock last night. Don't tell anybody.
games to have a bit of complexity with interesting, meaningful decisions made, whether it's in respect to the build, the gear, or the heat of combat. And I'd like to think that everyone here would agree with me on that statement, understanding that yes, it might take on a slightly different meaning.
Better at it
for
than
each of
Hog?
us.
I don't know. I don't know about that.
I predict that in the end, for the vast majority of PC, keyboard, and mouse gamers out there, the pros of WASD is not going to outweigh the cons, and most of those players are ultimately going to choose click to move as a preferred mode of gameplay.
He thinks, guys, has anybody done a poll about this? Are we playing point to click or are we playing WASD? I don't even think this is a question. I'm going to say 90% of you are going WASD. Let me know. Let me know. I want to see it. If there's one for WASD. How do you do a fucking poll? How do you do a poll, brother? Oh, we got ads coming in 2 minutes. Can I delay that? Let's see. I cannot delay the ads. They're coming in 2 minutes, guys. I'm really sorry. Say it depends on the class. That's actually a good answer. That's actually a really good answer. Probably just click the move mostly in the beginning because probably because you're just used to it, right? I'm going full in WASD. I may even try controller.
Now, console gamers aren't in nearly the same predicament. It's all
Depends on the
upside
class.
to
Yeah,
them.
yeah. I agree with that. You're right.
The
You're
fact
absolutely
that this
right about
game was
that.
introduced fundamentally
Dijara,
new
follow
combat
the channel.
mechanics that
Thanks, brother.
explicitly
Appreciate
favor
it.
the use of keypads and joysticks in the twilight of POE2's development phase.
See, for me, it's going to be easy to do it all. I did some melee in WoW, WASD. I did ranged in WoW, WASD. I'm going to be completely used to it. The only thing that's going to take me time to get used to it is turning the direction I'm facing with the mouse itself. That'll probably take me like, I don't know, a couple of hours because V Rising is like that and I have 1,000 hours in that game.
Is honestly concerning to me.
Depends where you
WASD
put
for
the
PC
ability.
gamers feels the
Flash
best like
keys, yeah.
a friendly last minute
I'm going to probably
nod,
bind that to 1
towards the
or
console
maybe
gaming
even
community.
shift.
And
I
at
don't
worst,
know.
a full step backwards in the evolution of game design that may someday find itself as the only viable or even available in-game
That's a good
option.
point, Lumi.
For now, I'm glad I have the choice to opt out. And you know what? I may even try it.
Yeah, you
once
should
more,
try
just
it.
to reaffirm my stance on this topic.
Oh, wait, he just actually makes a whole video about how WASD is massively overhyped, and then he says he's going to try it. Yeah, planning to have your first play blind. Yeah, me too. What a fucking tool. Yeah, I agree. Also, because I can't play Necro in EA. Such an ass. Agree. Have you researched POE1 for info for POE? Yes. Who just came in? Can you grab me a Pepsi, please? Love you. You're raw dogging it? Me too. I'm going in with zero
That's
protection.
That's going to conclude the video.
Bareback,
and to anyone
brother.
who managed to get through it and retain a favorable view of WASD, you're not welcome here. Just
Wait,
kidding.
what?
Just
what?
kidding.
What the fuck did you
At
say?
any rate, that's going to conclude the video. And to anyone who managed to get through it and retain a favorable view of WASD, you're not welcome here. Just kidding. Just kidding, of course. To all the keyboard.
Was that an attempt to be funny? Was that what that was? Calling overhyped a big preference for many people is whack? Yeah. Yeah. Was he kidding? Was he kidding, though? I don't know. He's trying to be edgy, trying too hard. Yeah, be real, man.
And mouse gamers out there.
Fuck you, buddy. No offense. I don't really know you in real life, but I can tell I probably wouldn't care to be in your company. What did Riker have to say today, guys? Exploring every inch. Oh no. Ads are up, guys. I'm sorry. Sorry about the ads, guys. Oh, fuck. That's got to be the worst part. I'm sorry. I know you can't hear me. Oh, no ads for Lumi. Sick. Awesome. Good. We'll wait for everybody else. Hair commercial? Look at the pause face. Guys, check out the pause face. Pause face. No ads for Lil. Sick. Nice little swig of the cherry Pepsi. A volumized curls, straighten. You go, girl. Hell yeah, dude. That's normal. Riker resting face. Oh, come on, man. Come on. I like Riker. He seems like a good dude. We got another minute 30 on ads, guys. Normal Riker resting face. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Wait. Hey, who's just a sec here, guys. I'm just checking something out real quick. Got another 50 seconds or so on ads. I always kind of play POE in style. Really relax. I know nothing. I can't plan anything too much in front. The only thing that I have to get used to how gear works in Path of Exile. I'm used to stats being like in... It's just the layout. I'll get used to it. Hey, folks. This is Riker. Need you to explain? Yeah. Oh my god, excuse me. I'm sorry. I couldn't hold it. I'm sorry, guys. Excuse me. Ads are ending in 3, 2, 1. Welcome back, everybody. I'm sorry about the ads. What did Riker have to say today? Let's check it out. The title is I Can't Believe I'm Defending Them. ...
This is
D4 Dead, type it
in.
in.
Wish all of you folks a happy thanks. What in the hell is that? This week we got the patch notes for Diablo 4's upcoming Season 7 tester.
Wait, is this a Diablo video? Because if it is, I don't want to watch it. I thought he was going to be talking about POE. This looks like a Diablo video. Oh, let's just skip right to POE.
Then in some Path of Exile 2 news, as we get ever closer to the early access launch next Friday, we've had a bunch of content creators reveal interviews with the devs and more information as well. For instance, while flask charges normally refill by killing enemies, it is possible for flasks to roll with the ability to gain charges per second. This is going to be probably pretty dang useful in boss fights. POE2 bosses
maybe not
are
right
be
away,
tougher than
but
POE1
he will join
bosses.
us.
The fights can last some minutes, and you do got to do the full fight in one go. No more checkpoints.
I don't think he's going to stay on the rod side for long.
We learned from Jonathan in an interview with Talkative Try that runes cannot be removed from gear, though it's not clear whether runes can be overwritten. If they can neither be removed nor overwritten, this may result in people keeping their rune slots empty in order to not devalue the item for trade later on, since people are likely to have different needs for their runes. So hopefully you will be able to overwrite an existing rune. Jonathan also confirmed that
D4 dead, type it in.
Strongbox monster spawns shown in the reveal footage was recorded before they upped the spawn rate, as in decreased the amount of time before the spawn happens. So when the game goes live, it will take less time for the monsters to spawn than we saw in the video.
How do you guys feel about the mob density from the videos that we've seen? Woody said they'll probably swap to POE to his main. Yeah, of course he will. This is where everybody's going. This is where the money's going to be. They're all going to come over just for the money. They may not like the game at all, but they're coming for the money. You think mob density is small? It looked okay to you? GGG always shows flaccid content. I wouldn't know anything about flaccid content. It's not yet mapping, only campaign. You think it's okay? Yeah, I agree with that. I thought the mob density looked all right. In fact, in some scenes, I thought it looked good. Monsters will be fine. I think so too.
We also got a reveal of a bunch of skills this week, which really showcased how Spirit will be a resource in high demand for a lot of players to want to apply all their buffs.
I'm excited to get there.
It also looks like chess can now roll with different rarities, magic, rare.
Game really feels next level. I agree. It's definitely, you know how when a new console generation comes along and everybody's like, holy shit, I gotta get the Nintendo 45 trillion. That's how I feel about POE2. It feels like the next generation.
And possibly even unique chests. Jonathan also
I haven't played it, but everything I watch feels like next gen.
The blood orbs.
That's the next generation of ARPGs.
They don't just heal you, they also allow you to overcap your health up to double the original amount.
Hope they stick with the penalties of dying.
This kind of changes everything and makes it much, much more useful and powerful. He also confirmed that you will not be able to respec your ascendancy at the launch of early access.
Everybody should trust Shasta.
And there are internal discussions within the team on whether it should ever be possible. And I'm seeing more and more over time in the ARPG community a push towards respec as opposed to being locked into choices. The thing is, not being able to respec basically means that if you want to try a different ascendancy for the same class, you make a new character of the same class, play the start of the campaign completely identically until you reach the point where you make your ascendancy choice. You're not getting a different leveling or progression experience. I could understand not allowing you to respec into a completely different class.
No XP loss in campaign.
Since every class will have a different leveling experience, but not being able to respec will...
I don't know how I feel about that. I think in campaign, if you die, you should lose a little bit of XP. It just feels right. Not a ton, just a little bit. That may change when I actually play it. I might have a different opinion.
Will just discourage people from trying a different ascendancy within the same class. In a game that offers such a huge wealth of player choices, locking choices behind friction, like having to replay the exact same campaign on the exact same class until you reach the exact same ascendancy, it just feels like a degree of artificially...
That's a good point. There's so many new players that they want. Yeah. Yep, I didn't think of that. That's a good point.
Extending playtime that really isn't needed when there is so much to experience in the game.
Yeah,
now,
POE
I personally don't feel strongly about this. I'm fine if you can never respec your ascendancies. But it seems an ever-growing number of players...
To be fair, EXP loss at early levels may as well not be there. It's hardly noticeable. Okay. Yeah. I already changed my mind on it, guys. You convinced me. XP loss in campaign's probably not a great idea, especially for the new players that they're trying to attract. When you take death post 95, yeah, that's probably where the penalties should start coming in. I can agree with that.
Are in favor of respec. So I turn the question to you folks. How do you feel? Sound off in the comments. Then some sad news for the POE community. The racing leaderboard, POEracing.com, will be shutting down. After almost 10 years of maintaining it, the dev has realized that there is just no reasonable path forward to maintaining the site now that accounts operate differently in POE2. And he would have to manually relink every single POE1 player's accounts to his website. It's always sad when a community resource goes down.
Yeah, you definitely can't spoon feed them. I would say give them about 10 levels with a little bit of hand holding, and I think that might be the sweet spot. So sad about the PO Racing site. Yeah, I don't know much about that. I can't comment.
But we're always grateful to the efforts of those who have created and maintained these resources, generally paying out of pocket and costing them countless hours of their time.
When I say handhold, I mean like clearly explain things via menus and text. I don't mean make it easy on them. No, I don't mean it like that. But everybody says all that stuff's already there, so... It worked in Souls games too. It was hard from the beginning, so players loved it. Yeah, it's true.
Also, people have been asking me what I'm most excited about in POE2. Easily, for me, it's the new Atlas. I love having an endgame system that ties together the various endgame activities and offers some sense of meaningful progression. And as well, the other question I keep getting, my starter build that I'm planning to go with as of right now is a Minion Witch. Then we actually got some...
There it is.
Grim Dawn news this week. For those who may not be aware, a new expansion for Grim Dawn is...
You guys like Grim Dawn? Am I the only one who didn't really care for it?
On its way. It's called Fangs of Asterkarn, and it was announced a while ago now. It's going to release sometime next year. I believe the latest word was that it'll release no earlier than March. I think it was originally revealed in 2023,
I would say that you like it.
Scheduled for 2024, but with an asterisk that it would likely be delayed as they're just ramming and jamming more and more into it. So this week they had a 3-hour reveal stream of the Berserker Mastery that'll be coming with the expansion. YouTuber Wrecked by Protoss hosted the stream, and he also posted a recap for those who don't want to watch the full 3 hours, but do want details on the Berserker. Also, the creator of Grim Tools was given permission by the devs to post a preview of the Berserker for folks to dig in and theorycraft. Then on to the Ubisoft news.
Oh,
well,
fuck
first
that.
off, the company released
fuck about Ubisoft. Get the fuck out of here. Okay, yeah. Let's see. You guys want to watch this? I like this. These two have a podcast that I listen to frequently. Have you guys listened to these guys before? I was definitely wanting to watch this. Let's check out a little bit of this. You've never heard of their podcast? Dude, it's awesome. It's called Forever Exiled. It's good shit. It's just these two from Canada. Yeah, the Canadians. Yep. Check it out, dude. It's actually good.
Between you and the jungle.
Oh yeah. Oh, then save your money.
Yeah. Now you got snow.
Face it off with them. Keep it up.
Yeah. Now you got snow. You don't have to worry about it at all.
You're Canadian.
That's it. Yeah, we're done. And yard work, I mean, it's subsided just in time for the real reason we're all here today, which is to talk about Path of Exile 2. Tags, Wrecker. I haven't
guys, audio check. Everything's
Twitter
good.
Thoughts. I haven't listened to the pod about the reaction. I have no idea what you think about the big reveal that just happened 1 week ago. So, Wrecker, can we start with you? What, like, high-level thoughts? Yay?
Still good.
Awesome. Reiterate this week's episode.
The reveal was fantastic. As a fan, the reveal was fantastic. If I was like
I have meters and shit in front of me, but that doesn't really tell you everything. Oh, good night, Lil. Thanks for coming. I appreciate it. I love seeing you guys in here. Get some sleep. Try out that new mouse. Go to the store tomorrow.
Secret shopper.
Let me know how you like it.
But I was sent to be a secret
Mother
shopper.
Canuckers.
As a customer, it's been a really crappy week. because I'm in that category where I play 50% on Xbox and 50% on PC, so this account merging is 100% directed towards, I mean, there's, the multiple PC accounts too, but for the most part, I'm like your console PC merger. And dealing with that, but then some of the issues that came, and then if the company was ready to help, and support, and the different FAQs and where you get knowledge from or where you don't get knowledge from, and then you couple that
Might stream POE2 on release.
As a customer,
you and everybody else in the world, brother, do it.
Experience. They're catching up. They're getting better, and like that's not a criticism to customer support. Any customer support, you're dealing with your resources, right? You don't control the company.
Everyone's doing it, boys.
But as a company, as a whole, the customer service aspect has been. It's getting there now, but it's been a pretty crappy week as a customer. But as a fan, like that reveal was.
No cam, got a mic.
You
don't really need a cam.
So many mind-blowing things, and you could obviously see.
Oh, you won't be able to reach chat. That might be an issue.
Marketing towards new
Gotta
players,
reach chat.
But just as a returning player, and obviously understanding,
you can pull it up on your phone.
Phenomenal reveal. I loved how they took their time.
Bulldar Blood, thanks for the follow, dude.
Details they did for people that are.
Type in !D4 dead, and you'll enter the drawing for the old access key, brother.
New to the game. I thought it was phenomenal. And that cutscene.
What's wrong? You guys don't have phones? What do you mean? Everybody's got a phone, right? Yeah, you can pull up your chat on the phone or your iPad, or you could do it, man.
I mean, I don't.
What time? Giveaway is probably around 10:30 Eastern. About 45 minutes.
I mean to be rude, but that was pretty good.
Oh, it was beautiful.
It was.
I entirely agree with you, man. I kind of want to talk about the merger. I think that's a unique point of view.
Well, you might win it.
Anyone so far that has been playing on consoles? Maybe we can discuss.
Throwbato, thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate it.
It's good to hear that as a fan.
Damn, my follower count is through the roof tonight, guys. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that shit.
Or any qualms with the big reveal?
Oh, no qualms. First off, I have to say I'm impressed with what you're doing. We talked about this week when we were talking about, we recorded.
Yes, I love that you said that. The guys at GGG actually play their own game. Pretty much after a long shift of work, they play it for another 4 or 5 hours every day. Yeah, I got a new sub too. Shout outs to Shasta for the new sub, guys. Awesome. Togby, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it, dude. Pull up a chair.
This morning, actually, that comes out on Sunday. But like, you're nuts. So shout out to all this craziness that you've been doing. We saw your calendar. I don't know how you're doing it, but
Smarties717, thank you for the follow, man.
Thank you.
Yep, we're very proud of
Appreciate it.
Yeah,
thank you very much.
Have you watched the worst POE guide?
Wait.
Hold on. Sometimes I can't read. Hey, have you watched the worst POE guide you have to for this chat who would never played it? Send me the link, brother.
The reveal is awesome. I didn't get to watch it live.
I may have watched it. I don't know.
And so I watched it afterwards.
Link it.
It was incredible. It was amazing. I was saying to Tyler, spoiler if you're listening to this week's episode in a couple days, but biggest game launch ever is happening in a couple days, or in a week from now. It's going to be incredible. So the reveal was so cool to watch. It was fun to see the stuff. I have not paid.
It's hilarious. All right, I want to see it. Somebody link it. I want to watch it right now. Somebody link it. Let's watch it. Let's laugh together. All right, got it. Whoops. Let me just put this in the correct browser here.
In 1769, Captain James Cook set foot on and mapped out New Zealand. Shortly thereafter, in 17...
Okay, I can tell already this is going to be good. Who found this video? Soon we're going to be sick of mail grinders in POE2. This video is great. All right, boys. I heard this is really funny. The first 6 minutes, I already laughed. Let's go.
In 1888, England started sending some of its prisoners to the nearby Australian colony. And then finally, on June 28, 2000, Blizzard Entertainment released Diablo 2. These three equally important historic events led up to one of the most important game design questions ever posited by the visionary philosopher Chris Wilson. What if meth had a skill check?
Is that too loud now? I didn't have my own computer when Diablo 2 came out, so it was hard to play. No, it's fine. Thanks, man. The worst guide to Path of Exile.
Path of Exile is a free-to-pay ARPG with a heavy focus on crafting, itemization, and customizable character progression. And when I say heavy focus, I mean focus like a gacha gamer searching for any semblance of a pinching emoji. This is essentially a spreadsheet masquerading as a video game.
That's a good point,
you
Louis.
may have heard that this game is infamously overcomplicated, but
I obsess over audio. Like, I spent a fucking month and a half getting my mic right. It drives me crazy. If it sounds like shit, I'm mad.
Here to assure you that is not the case. It's so much worse than you can fathom. Okay, so it's a little hostile towards new players. You will see unironic forum posts with subjects like, I'm a relatively new Path of Exile player with only 500 hours in the game. How do I? This is because every few months, Path of Exile releases a new league. What's a league? About 18.
Yeah, dude, they make good shit. Like, I researched what mic should I get, and I read one review, and I was like, all right, that's the one.
18,230 feet, but in Path of Exile terms, it's a full character and economy reset bundled with a new central mechanic. Now, most games are happy to power creep their old content into irrelevance, but the drooling psychopaths at Grinding Gear Games said, what if everything was always relevant? Most games are happy to power creep their old content into irrelevance, but the drooling psychopaths at Grinding Gear Games said, what if everything was always relevant?
Psychopaths?
Forever. This means that there are dozens of core concepts over the last decade that you need to understand in order to reach this game's true end game, getting a fancy belt. But before we can dress you up in more high-end goods than Peter Nygaard, first we're going to have to commit more crimes than Peter Nygaard.
I know who that guy is. He's a fucking sexual predator. You're a Sennheiser boy? Yeah, they make good headphones, dude. I'm rocking my Steel Series Arctis Pro Nova bullshit. These actually sound pretty good for wireless. I like these. He dresses like one? He sure does. Look at him.
We create a new account, log in, and create a new character. What character should you pick? Oh, Muffin. We're nowhere near being able to answer that question.
Oh, no.
So for now, just go with whoever you think looks cool. To help you decide, here's a quick breakdown of each exile. The Templar is a religious man who tried to convince the church that Has Been Hotel was canon and was justifiably excommunicated. The only thing longer than his religious ramblings is his neck. The Shadow here ate the rich, and they notoriously dislike when people do that. Based off of his looks, he probably listens to MCR, so you know not to feel too bad for him. After that, we have the Marauder, a character modeled after the weakest Maori warrior, literally exiled for being too much of a Chad. The Scion killed her husband on their wedding night, and far worse, refused to return any of my wedding gifts. She needs to be literally unlocked in Act 3. The Ranger was banished for being a tomboy, which, as we all know, causes rampant bisexuality. The damage was incalculable. The Duelist is a true man amongst men. He was cheated in a duel, so he cheated his opponent out of a pulse. And finally, we have the Witch, a pick-me girl who was banished for committing the worst crime known to New Zealand, writing bad Lore Olympus fanfic, also murder. In case it isn't obvious by now, I don't know what the bad Lore Olympus banished for committing the worst crime known to New Zealand, writing bad Lore Olympus fanfic.
What is Lore Olympus? Or what the fuck is that? Should I know what that is? I feel like this would be funny if I knew what it was. Shrugs.
Also murder. In case it isn't obvious by now, I don't know what the hell is going on here. I'm not sure anyone does. I've finished this campaign multiple times, and I still don't know why I have to acquire the Staff of Virginity before I'm allowed to punch God in the heart. Because it doesn't matter. We're not really here for the campaign. So just like Tai Killer, I'm going to speedrun us through it so that we can get to the real game. We wake up on the shores of Rayclast, aka Lore Accurate Australia, and start a very bare bones tutorial for skills, links, and combat. Skills come in the form of colored gems that are either active or supportive. These gems go into colored sockets on your gear, which are connected by links. With this system, you can boost any active skill gem with any supportive gems. So
that means Hog has to play a real class now, right? Am I right? Am I right? Am I right, guys? Am I right?
Long as they are linked and compatible. For example, taking Burning Arrow and supporting it with Pierce so that we can achieve double the arson in a single shot. Want to know more? Too bad. Moving on. We're not going to be spending too much time in the worst vacation zone known to man unless you're playing hardcore mode. If you clicked that funny box at character creation, well, you might want to bring some sunscreen. Personally, I don't play hardcore mode for the same reason I don't do CBT. While some people enjoy it, I'm afraid to die and I'm probably not going to finish. We kill Hillock, an NPC whose lore will get you banned in general chat for discussing it, and make our way into town. It's an ARPG safe zone.
What's the lore? Is it great? I don't know. I have to I'll check that out later. I have to know what it is now. Now I'm interested.
You know the drill. Vendors, quests, waypoints, stash, the works. We also get our first skill point. So, hold on. Let me get the boss music going. Okay. Let's get the scary part over with. The moment you've all been waiting for. So, skill tree is a bit of an understatement. Technically, it's a skill graph. Be not afraid. Here's a quick tutorial in graph theory to help you along. Catch all that? Let me break it down. Basically, all characters get the same skill tree, but your class determines where you start in this pile of dots. This tangled mess of progression is divided.
Only 2% of people know the right lore? Holy shit. Have you seen Frosty's video? Yeah, I have. Frosty's, his shit's always funny. I thought I was going to be in his video, though, so it was only this much funny.
Divided into 3 sections: intelligence, strength, and
You're
dexterity.
in one of them? You're one of the Frosty videos?
Each section is packed with clusters made up of small passives leading up to a notable passive, the taking of which unlocks a mastery related to the cluster. There's some other stuff, but don't worry about it for now. It looks scary, but for now, just pick whatever skills make you stronger or whatever keeps you alive longer. There are too many layers of offense and defense to cover in a guide like this, but just path towards whatever you think is interesting or you feel you need more of. Really, that's it. See, it's not so bad, at least until we get to the end of the campaign. After that, well...
Hold on.
It's not so bad. At least
look at the homeboy's feet. He's got all this cool armor. He's barefoot. What the fuck, man? What's he doing? Something fishwife?
Until we get to the end of the campaign. After that, well, we'll get there. Anyway, time to move on and rip through the campaign. After avoiding a gaggle of British people, we hit the hardest area in the game where we get bodied by whatever the hell Aroa is. If you can make it past this zone, you can make it through the rest of the campaign. We kill a mermaid, wipe out some Aztecs piloting the world's slowest battle mech, and then savage the blood dungeons so that we can get shown the true face of God. And that's just acts 1, 2, and 3 of 10. Now we just have to kill the devil from the Bible. So that we can return to Oriath, where we can finally kill God or die trying. We die trying. Lucky for us, the concept of sin or something saves us. I wasn't really paying attention. Anyway, back to the beach. Now Act 1 is Act 6, and we get to run through a remix of all the acts. We help a mermaid deal with her crabs before finding out what happens when someone watches way too much interspecies reviewers.
Oh my god. The goon
After
cave?
that, we settle a sibling dispute the hard way so that we can run through the blood aqueducts 20 times before facing down the diabetes demon. Finally, we get our rematch with God, but this time we brought the right MacGuffin. The Kataba boss fight is actually a pretty great end to the campaign. It's a pretty hard fight your first few times through, and it feels appropriately epic, but hey, that's it, you did it! 20 to 30 hours in, and you finally beat Path of Exile.
Yay!
Tutorial. Now the real game begins. Katava was a little bitch compared to what's on the horizon. There's an infinite number of worlds out there, and they're all being threatened by various forces beyond comprehension. And that's not just because they're mostly eldritch abominations, but because understanding the character and gear progression required to fight them is harder than understanding Raelian. So that begs the question, what build should we play? Honestly, that's up to you. There's always a handful of meta builds that are popular, but there's a guide out there for almost every skill. And that's what makes...
I have a legit question for you guys. Are any of you going to play on the Epic store? The Epic version? I don't know why. I'm just curious about if people are actually going to get it there. I would assume no. I got a huh. He's like, dude, are you crazy? Hell no. Shasta is laughing at me. Fart Smoker forgot that was a thing. I deinstalled it a long time ago. Didn't realize you're a comedian. Sometimes. Why would anybody use that? Exclusive games on there, I guess. Somebody was in my chat the other day. I forget who it was, but the supporter packs were $10 less on the Epic store. We couldn't figure out why. but nonetheless, they were $10 less. Lumi, yeah, it was you. Did we ever figure that out? I can't remember. It's cheaper for me for whatever reason. Yeah, why? Why is it cheaper for you? Do you work for the government or some shit and you have dirt on these guys? Epic trying to be successful like Steam? Epic failing? Epic takes a smaller cut, true, but their platform's dog shit. You're using the raw client? Oh, is that going to be a thing for POE2? The raw client? X Gouda, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Type D4 dead. There you go. He's already on it, boys. This guy's efficient. Gems dumbed down. Atlas dumbed down. Crafting dumbed down. Currency dumbed down. Aw, who hurt you? 10-cent GGG is guilty. Is this one of those dudes who goes into every PoE stream and types the same shit out? Potato, thanks for the follow. Yeah, he's hurt. I'm not even going to ban him because I feel bad for him. Like, you're really that miserable that you're going to go into every PoE stream and fucking copy paste your bullshit. Stay mad, brother. Stay mad. Raw client is always the first update. I missed it. Is raw client going to be a thing for PoE2? Did anybody answer that? Oh, well, Bran, do you, brother? It is? Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, go play D4, buddy. We hope you like it. It's going to do great things for you. Actually, where's his fucking message at? Who is this? This troglodyte. Let's see here. You know what? I'm just going to time him out because he's a butthole. Go copy pasta that shit somewhere else, brother. Steam is fine too. Yeah, I'll be doing it on Steam.
Makes this game so unique. Want to set people on fire by being literally holier than thou? Righteous fire. Want to summon dozens of floating skulls to nibble through your enemies like a swarm of angry piranhas? Summon raging spirits. Want to be more caustic than a Call of Duty lobby? Toxic rain. Want to have no fucking clue what's going on? Flicker Strike. There's a near endless combination of skills and classes to choose from, but it really comes down to what you think will be fun and what you can budget. Time to get on that Sigma femboy grind set. The real goal for this game is to get rich and die trying. Your budget for a build will depend on how many. That's up to you. There's always a handful of meta builds that are popular, but there's a guide out there for almost every skill, and that's what makes this game so unique. Want to set people on fire by being literally holier than thou? Righteous fire. Want to summon dozens of floating skulls to nibble through your enemies like a swarm of angry piranhas? Summon raging spirits. Want to be more caustic than a Call of Duty lobby? Toxic rain. Want to have no fucking clue what's going on? Flicker Strike. There's a near endless combination of skills and classes to choose from, but it really comes down to what you think will be fun and what you can budget. Time to get on that Sigma femboy grind set. The real goal for this game is to get rich and die trying. Your budget for a build will depend on how many chaos, divines, and mirrors you can amass in a reasonable amount of time. What are those things? Well, they're the gold standard for player trade and 3 of several dozen currencies in Path of Exile. I assume that you can amass in a reasonable amount of time. What are those things? Well,
I don't know why, but these are my favorite kinds of cuts. They're so fucking stupid and they're hilarious.
They're the gold standard for player trade and 3 of several dozen currencies in Path of Exile. I assume the devs set it up this way because New Zealand runs on some similar unhinged exchange system. So what
has Quinn seen this?
Is value. Everything in Path of Exile has a rarity and difficulty of acquisition, which, along with how desired or meta it is in a given league, will determine its value. Now, this may sound like I'm saying there is a stock market-like economy built around this game. Well, yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. And just like the Canadian housing market is mostly speculative and you probably can't afford shit. If you make it this far in your first league and you want to go further, you should plan your budget to be around, at most, a few hundred chaos to maybe 5 divines if you're feeling spicy. Mirrors are right out. Don't even look at them. As far as you're concerned, they don't
look at them because they don't drop, boys. Yeah, he has a react to this on YouTube. I'm not gonna. I mean, I don't dislike Quinn, but yeah, I don't know. I don't want to talk about it.
But why do these currencies have value? How do they help us with the end game? Well, welcome to the true boss of Path of Exile. The crafting system. I have 2 degrees from one of Canada's most universities, and I still barely understand
Windsor, he's near Michigan.
Crafting in this game. But that's not going to stop me from passing along misinformation to you, though, dear viewer. So, for Shaper's sake, take every...
You dislike almost all of the streamers in the last 2 weeks. Well, obviously, you like me. You're hanging out with us. I can't watch Quinn either. He's too loud for my taste. Most of his stream is just him reacting to TTS and screaming into his mic, yeah.
Everything I'm about to say with enough grains of salt to season a hardcore player's death. Items have a fixed number of modifier slots on them called affixes, which are split between prefixes and suffixes, usually 3 each, but some have less or different amounts. What type of affixes can appear on an item depend on that item's type. Most affixes have tiers. The lower the tier, the better the stat range. The possible tiers also depend on the item's level, with higher item levels allowing lower tiers to
You're
roll.
all entitled to your
Affixes
opinion.
have different...
I don't dislike Quinn. Occasionally, I think his streams are entertaining. He's usually funny. I think the people who donate in TTS to him are actually sometimes funnier.
Weights that can determine how likely they are to appear. However, through the dark art of crafting, we can change those
he gets that
weights
money
in
for
our
sure.
favor. At the end of all of this, just remember the chances of a desired affix appearing is always 50-50, since it
I'm
either
not even
shows
gonna
up
try to
or
say
it
your
doesn't.
name, but
now,
welcome
there
to the
are
stream,
several
man.
ways to craft in Path of Exile: resonators, essences, spam, beasts, and many more. But everything comes back to chaos, divines, and exalted orbs. The market reason for this, like most things, is unfortunately math.
About 20 minutes to the giveaway, everybody. Make sure that you have entered. Please type in !D4 dead to enter. We have 38 entries. Your odds are great. Bender, yes.
Oh, wait, you're serious. Let me laugh even harder.
Welcome to the stream, man. Make sure you enter. Your odds are good. You have a 1 in 38 chance, man. Gogsy Path. Hey, man. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it.
But it's mostly attributed to things like metacrafting, chaos sinks, and some other stuff I just don't have the care to explain at you. So how does one go about obtaining all these fancy crafting resources? Well, it's time to finally talk about
rigged. Laziest redeemed rigged. Love it.
Did you think we were done with graph?
I thought it said followed. I had to read that.
You delicious buffoon. We're just getting started. The Atlas of Worlds.
Wait, what? Did you watch Disenchanted any? What is that? I don't know what that is. What class am I looking to play? I'm probably gonna start with a witch. I'm assuming that's lethal. Lethal, thank you for the follow. We're all stalling. Same creators. Oh, yeah. Disenchanted. Yeah. I don't know why I couldn't read that word. I haven't watched it yet. I heard it's good. Back to the video.
Worlds is our endgame progression system. Like the skill tree, this might look a little daunting, but it's not that bad. At least until we start throwing
Futurama's
stones
one of my
at
favorite
it. The
shows
Atlas is made up of
all
maps. A map is a specific area that gets procedurally generated when opened with the map device. Each map has a tier which determines the level of monsters in it. The higher the tier, the stronger the monsters, the more difficult the
I didn't mean to burp into the mic, man. It was so embarrassing.
Map, but the more rewarding the loot. The tiers go from 1 to 16 for
that.
the standard maps, with a special tier 17 being used for... As we clear maps, we can do bonus objectives, which get harder as our maps change color. Completing this bonus objective yields...
Any specific minion you think you want as your main one? I made a witch video about 5 months back. It has like 14K views. It's my best video by far. Not to brag, but it's got a lot of views. I like it. I'm really happy with it. And there was a skeletal arsonists I thought were interesting. There was another one. I can't remember off the top of my head. But yeah, we're going to go witch. Probably blood mage ascendancy.
A funny new type of point. Whatever could that be for, I wonder. Hold on, let me get the boss music again. And here we have the Atlas passive skill tree. Last graph, I swear. Remember all those old League mechanics I mentioned at the start of the video? Well, here they are, but on steroids. This is where you can customize what you find most fun in Path of Exile and exploit it for profit. There is a ton of League mechanics to choose from, but here's a brief rundown of my personal favorites. Expedition adds a fun cast of characters to your map who benefit from your cheap foreign labor. Harbingers adds the Blue Man Group, but now the music is just... Betrayal turns this meme into a mechanic. Ritual adds a gambling window to our gambling labor. Harbingers adds the Blue Man Group, but now the music is just... Betrayal turns this meme into a mechanic. Ritual adds a gambling window to our gambling simulator. Incursion adds Elva, who tells us there are riches in an Aztec temple, enabling a Christopher Columbus playthrough. And Blight turns the game into a tower defense, which attacks your frame rate more than your character. And those are just a handful. There was so much variety to choose from, so make like a sexually curious college student and try a bit of everything. And a little advice on mechanic farming. Don't get swept up in what some people tell you is optimal or best. There's good strategies for almost everything, but the only wrong way to play Path of Exile is one where you're not having fun. Now, as we progress our Atlas, we may start to encounter anomalies. The Envoy here, on top of sounding like chill hip-hop speak to study and relax to, warns us of a few of the endgame baddies that we're going to run up against as we enter Red Map.
Can't wait to test out your new... You grabbed a 4060. Nice. You had a 1070. Oh my. She had a great run. Yeah, 4060 is going to be a major upgrade for everybody.
Mini bosses like the mukbang YouTuber and Lady Gaga both require boss knowledge to beat, like how to navigate the Taco Bell swamp attack, but with a little gumption and some decent gear, they shouldn't be too much of a problem. Now, firmly planted in red maps, we can look to the top of the Atlas passive tree, and here we can see the pinnacle bosses of Path of Exile: Cirrus, the Awakener, the Searing Exarch, the Eater of Worlds, Cortex, the Shaper, and the Elder, and finally, the
Time contorts.
If we're going to have any chance at defeating these big bads, we're going to need a real build with real gear. It's going to take hundreds of maps to find the items necessary to trade or craft our stuff. This means the faster we can blast through maps, the faster we can get to these pinnacles of PoE prestige. Mapping in Path of Exile is a balancing act between offense, defense, and...
You got your wife a new GPU? Bro, which one? Do I know what's going on with the Fextra Life review? I don't know what's going on with it, but those people are fucking stupid and you shouldn't ever give them any of your views. Just my opinion. They're a bunch of trash people and they definitely are never honest and they suck a lot. Supposedly violated NDA, yeah. I'm still hoping that it's not actually true, that they don't even actually have access. But it's looking like they do. 3080 Ti is super strong. Yeah, man, for sure.
Speed. Now, me personally, I live and die a lot.
I've got a 4080. It does pretty good. It does pretty good. My processor is my bottleneck.
By the notion that the best way to mitigate enemy damage is to never let them attack in the first place, which is why I stack move and attack speed and play Flicker Strike builds. Look at that clarity of combat. This is what is known as a 6-portal defense. You paid for 6 portals, you might as well use all of them.
First time hearing of them? Consider yourself lucky. They're, how do you guys describe Fextra Life? Or F Extra Life, whatever the fuck it is. This is a stupid fucking name, first of all. I would describe them as trash. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but I think they're dog shit. I don't like them. Grifter's a good word.
Oh shit.
Scammer.
Here we go again.
Now that we've hit red maps and we've filled out our skill and atlas tree, it's time to really scale our maps. In order to have a better chance at finding valuable
items. They're the whores of the gaming world. That's probably the best description. They view bot, they embed on websites, all of their views on Twitch are, you have to assume that 50% of them aren't real, at least. I mean, I don't have the exact facts, but you know what I mean? You have a GeForce 4060. Nice, dude.
We need to juice harder than a TikTok fit.
Juice? We need to juice harder.
This influencer. You can do this by spending crafting currency on your maps, by using scarabs, chisels, etc., etc. Just make sure that when you're rolling mods on your map, you roll ones that your build can handle.
Fucking Parasite, that's another good
You don't want to run an Ellie Reflect map and die instantly. That would be super embarrassing. No longer poor, we can engage.
I don't like to shit on people, but in their case, I think they deserve it. So shit all over them.
Engage with player-to-player trading, assuming you're in one of the trade leagues. If you're in solo self-found, then I suggest you get a certificate of competence from Craft of Exile before wasting all your chaos trying to roll an affix that can't appear on the gear you're crafting. Otherwise, the trade site is about to become your new addiction. Oh, it'll start off small, a ring upgrade here, a skill gem there, but before long, you'll have several active searches running while
You can't tell me that was an accident. That's absolute bullshit. I'm not buying that at all. They definitely did it on purpose.
Adding a near lethal dose of Ritalin so you can buy a crappy cluster jewel base at 10C under market value before Scraper Bot does. And when you get that invite, you will ride that high until you reach the seller's hideout and get flashbanged by their trash waifu's bare ass and
nice
or
hideout.
feet.
Brother,
Speaking of trash, it's time for a loot filter. We won't be picking up 99% of the items that hit the floor, so hit up neversinksfilterblade.xyz and download the basic loot filters. Nothing triggers.
Okay, during this part of the video, I'm noticing there's a lot of third-party websites going on. I, for one, hope that they cut a lot of the need for that out.
Here's that dopamine spike like that iconic tink sound anyway. Oh, that's the stuff. As you get better and figure out what mechanics you find fun, you can customize.
Make sure you type in !D4 dead. Other than trade, you shouldn't need it much. Good.
To the beach and back, but for now, just stick with the basic filters. If you haven't been filtered out of the player base by this point, then it's time for the ultimate tool.
If you haven't been filtered out of the player base, most people have. I was.
Any PoE player worth their salt needs Path of Building. This isn't optional. Path of Building allows us to simulate any build you or an Adderall Field community member can hallucinate. Can't decide between two passives on the tree? POB it. Want to know if that item is an upgrade? POB it. Want to crack the seed number required for a timeless jewel? POB it. This is the real video game. Path of Exile is simply a tool to test your Path of Building creation. So, now that we're decked out, let's pay those pinnacle bosses a visit. Hit it.
Fucking jam. POV still gonna need. I'm cool with that. That's fine. POV it.
Pinnacle bosses are difficult and will take some practice. That said, they have fairly clear and telegraphed attacks that usually have an audio component that'll let you know what's coming.
Can I tell you guys that? Yeah, type it, dude. Hashtag, or not hashtag, exclamation point D4 dead. Type it in, man. The thing I'm most excited for, you guys are going to laugh at me. You're going to laugh. The thing I am most excited for is the dodge roll.
Some of these audio cues are even kind of infamous, like Cirrus's Die Beam. Or the Eater's Hunger Slam.
K Retum, thank you for the follow, man. Appreciate it.
Or
you'll be it. Dat Pluto, thank you for the follow. Holy God.
Spend enough time in the Atlas and something funny happens. We're well past the point of being able to clear difficult maps. Hell, we can defeat any boss, and yet we continue to make it harder on ourselves. We're not doing this to win anymore. We won a long time ago. We chose the path of Sisyphus and asked for a bigger boulder. Cirrus and the conquerors of the Atlas weren't a warning. They were an aspiration. We're not playing for victory. We're playing for big numbers and even bigger means. Remember those tier 17 maps? Well, upon completion, they can drop a fragment. Collect all the pieces and you can gain access to an Uber encounter. Uber bosses have more health, deal more damage, have more damage.
Guys, besides stash tabs, what is an MTX that you absolutely cannot live without? Whether it's just like a skin or like a hideout thing. What is your favorite MTX besides stash tab?
Reduction, augmented mechanics, and more importantly, have a special
reset
item
when dying is going to be rough.
Some of the best items.
Ooh, that's right. Everything's going to reset like a Souls-like. Dude, I forgot about that completely. Oh, man. Portal, power charge, static arc. MTX hiding effects. Wait, what the fuck? I can't live without MTX hiding effects as well. I don't even know what the fuck that is. I'm going to have to go look at the store now. You don't have any MTX? I have a couple of skill effect MTX. Hope they have a save point near bosses. Oh, God, that would be nice. Yeah, having to go through the entire thing, like right before the boss. Oh, that would suck.
Items in the game only drop from the Uber version
Default
of
armor in
Pinnacle
POE2
bosses.
looks
However,
awesome.
more often than not, you're going to get trash. But hey, that's PoE, baby. So how
That's
do we deal
PoE,
with this
baby.
railroad spike through the head in difficulty? By pushing our build to its absolute limit.
That's
I'm
a cool
talking
looking
more
shield.
defense than when I gave a coworker constructive
Currency tab, can't
criticism.
live
I'm
without.
talking more offense than when Australia decided it didn't like emus. I'm talking
shit.
Tier 0 uniques. Tier 0 uniques are the rarest items in Path of Exile outside of mirror tier rares. Some of them are so powerful that entire
Yeah, I did say besides stash tab. That's okay. I'm getting some skill effects when I find, I can't talk. Getting some skill effects when I find my POE2 builds. The Great Emu War. Yeah, dude. I don't know what that is, but it sounds pretty serious.
builds can be crafted around just a single one. Of these chase items, Mage Blood is one of the most sought after. For several leagues since its introduction, it's
fuck
been
was
one
that?
of the most expensive uniques in any given league, and the only way to
No, it's
obtain it
okay.
is to grind harder than a stripper trying to break out of ELO
You're good,
hell.
man.
Now, you can do endgame content without these items, but that's
Monsters,
not why
Inc.
you're
for the
here,
win.
is it, cutie? And I know, again with the tiers, we've got more tiers than a wedding cake baked by a coke fiend, but don't stress too much about these ultra rare
By a coke
items. The
fiend.
build I've been using for most of this video costs like 10 divines and is hardcore viable. Too bad I'm not.
Oh,
But
rest
if
in
we're
peace.
gonna do this, we may as well farm currency like we're trying to buy a price-inflated Big Mac and push our sword-based persuasion as far as we can.
I like this guy's cuts. Walk, dude.
And now, with that finally out of the way, we can discuss her. Well, there is arguably no real final boss in Path of Exile, and there are harder enemies and
I'm
things
the
like
final
Deep
boss.
Delve. The Maven is widely
jams.
regarded as the final test in Path of Exile. The nascent eldritch entity, she is a child, we do not lose the Maven, wants to figure out what life is and does this by slamming her toys together until they break. The only problem is that we're the toys. She collects other bosses for fun. The Maven can be summoned to any map to increase that map boss's difficulty, and after defeating it, it will be
Juice it,
stored
baby.
away in an invitation for later. Early, this means you'll have to fight a handful of bosses at once, but later, it's 10 enhanced map bosses more or less back to back to back. But who cares about the
we're getting
standard
close
map
to that
bosses
giveaway,
at this point?
boys.
Like I said, we can defeat any boss. Well, it isn't just the standard map bosses that interest her. Special bosses like the Shaper's Prisoners, Cirrus's Elder Slayers, or even Cortex's Creations are all fair game. And these four-way fights can get more intense than Thanksgiving political discussion and only slightly less violent.
Thanksgiving
but even
was so
that's not
chill this
enough
year.
for
It
the
was
Maven.
awesome.
Because not even
There
the
was no
pinnacle
political
bosses
bullshit.
are safe. Atziri, Cortex, Chayula, and even the Shaper and the Elder cannot escape her grasp. But it's not like we have to fight them all at once, right?
Soap pork shoulder. D4 dead. Type it in.
Alright, time to finally beat the Uber Maven so that I can post this video and have Chris give me my streamer client. I just hope that I can dodge the most—
Hold on, guys. Alex Pax over on YouTube, buddy. I'm sorry I didn't see your chat messages. Have I played POE1? Yes, I have. The point I was trying to get across that you have limited. Dave Huss, hello. I'm so sorry, YouTube chatters. I'm a complete idiot, and I didn't see you guys. I'm going to change that right now. I'm sorry. Wish I had more time to play this. Bought Elden Ring and Wukong and haven't played either. Man, you gotta play, bro. And what can you press if you want WASD? I don't know. I have. What the fuck was that? I have my chat set so I can see YouTube now. I'm so sorry. That's you. You changed the switch. There's a giveaway. It's only on Twitch. Come follow me on Twitch. 8-Bit Villain X over on Twitch. Enter the giveaway. We're doing it in 5 minutes. The giveaway is only on Twitch.
Difficult attack in the game.
I couldn't do it on cross-platform. There's just no way. Sick music in this video, man. Whoa, thanks for the follow, guys. Tazboy, Panthernos, and Mayonnaise. Wait, Mayonnaise.
Path of Exile is a spreadsheet-based gambling addiction that should be avoided at all costs. It will cause you to watch entire videos of someone talking over a notepad or spreadsheet document and think, yo, this looks sick. I can't wait to try it. And just like watching One Piece, it only gets good after several hundred hours. It's one of my favorite games of all time. I love poring over the novel-length patch notes every league start and then going to Reddit so I can be told why this is the worst thing that ever happened. I love reading the nerfs and getting gaslit by Zizaran as to why this is good, actually. I love ignoring both of those things and then playing Flicker Strike again and just having a glorious time. At its heart, Path of Exile is an amazing ARPG that has some of the deepest customization you could ever ask for. There's so many different ways to customize your gameplay on so many different levels, it's honestly kind of crazy. Players will often optimize the fun out of their own gameplay, but Path of Exile is one of those rare games where optimization is part of the fun.
D4
now,
dead.
This game is free to pay. You can absolutely enjoy everything this game has to offer without spending any money, but it's a lot more fun and convenient if you buy a few stash tabs. I have seen a lot of scummy microtransactions in video games, but with Path of Exile, it really feels earned. Every league brings excellent content for free and quality of life features, mostly in the forms of RSI reduction. I'm usually happy to drop some money on this game every couple of leagues or so because the devs absolutely deserve it. If you really enjoy this game, I would recommend getting a currency tab and a map tab and then deciding for yourself if you want to invest in more. GGG puts up a stash tab sale every few weeks, so keep an eye out for that before buying. And if you really like this game, then buy yourself some drip and lose that yee ass armor set. Finally, let's talk about some actually good players. The community around this game is one of the best, and honestly, you pretty much can't go wrong with just going to the POE Twitch page and then picking a random person. The landlord and the tenant are both wonderful and have Bert and Ernie energy. Zizaran puts out fantastic guides every league start and should be the first stop for any newer player looking to get into Path of Exile. Steel Mage, on the other hand, is great because he details his hardcore character's progression throughout the course of a league and implements interesting builds.
I like his videos.
Empyrean Gaming is where you should go if you want to see the absolutely insane limits
of what Path
look at the
frames per second, boys.
Look like. His group usually finds a way to break the new league in half within the first few days, and it's always entertaining to watch. He also puts out great guides for mid to late game farming that are very worth checking out. And finally, I have to shout out my favorite robotic communist,
frames per minute,
for indoctrinating me into the church of Flicker Strike and finding a way to make Path of Exile guides visually interesting to look at. Anyway, that's it for now. Thanks for making it to the end.
You're my real friends, hate-filled strangers.
More videos to come, so I'd love to hear your thoughts and suggestions in the comments. I've really enjoyed being bullied into playing RimWorld, so keep those recommendations coming. Until next time, have a great
frames
day.
per whenever. Yeah, it's true. All right, dude. You guys asked me to review that video, give it a score. That was easy 9. That's fucking great. That's good shit. I liked it. Guys, are you ready for the giveaway? Are we ready? Ooh, we're so close. Like fart smucker redeem rigged. It's rigged. It's completely rigged. Let's fucking go. Who's ready for the giveaway? Oh, okay. Yep. I have an ad break coming out.
Rigged.
Rigged. Godly Snup, thank you for the follow. Shao Kahn's in the house. Fatality boys. We're gonna wait till after the ad. So we're gonna wait 2 minutes. After the ad, we will do the giveaway. This will also give people more time to come in, type it out. You know, I want to give everybody a chance to win. This is not a supporter back key. Wow, you died. Wow, you died. This is not a supporter pack. This is just the key to the early access. yeah, good luck, everybody. We're going to wait for the ad. The ad starts in a minute, and then it's a 3-minute ad, guys. I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do. Ultimate Gamer, rigged. It's rigged. P-break. Yeah, go to the bathroom. Go grab a fucking drink. Do what you got to do. And then come on back for the giveaway. You do have to be in the chat to win. If you're not here, I'm sorry, I cannot give it to you. I'll give it to you via a Twitch whisper if you win. And here comes the ads in about 45 seconds. That's the first time anybody's used that. Thank you. I appreciate that. I love a Willem scream. Yes, keep them coming. It's the greatest scream in all of film. It's in every fucking action movie. It's amazing.
Rigged.
Rigged. It's rigged, boys. It's not fair. You're not winning. Yep. Actually, the person who's winning is not even real. It's just another key for me. Yep, it's rigged. Hey, yo. Rest in peace, Scott Hall. What a fucking god that dude was. All right, here comes the ad. See you in 3 minutes.
Fatality.
Rigged.
Hey yo.
It's rigged. Hey yo.
No.
Hey yo.
Oh, wait, you serious? Let me laugh even harder.
We still in an ad? Are we still in an ad? Really? It says 2 minutes on my screen. Lumi, still no ads. That's cool. Well, hey, man. Awesome for you. It still shows that we're in an ad for another 2 minutes, which doesn't sound accurate. Don't want to leave anybody out of the giveaway, though, so we're going to wait. And I want it to be fair. Until then, Darth Microtransaction had a very important video today. Where is it? Where is it? Is it on his other channel? Them ad pennies add up. Yeah. Where is that fucking video? He has a second channel, right? I can never keep up with this shit, dude. Let's check out the history. Okay. Still in an ad. He does have 2 channels, yeah. Ad's still up, boys. I don't think my timer's accurate. One minute still. All right, we're going to wait. Lol, you died. Lol, you died. No worries. We will wait. Healthcare ads. Awesome. Stop.
Yes.
Okay, so is Path of Exile 2 worth playing? DM as he has a video for you.
Yes.
He says yes, so you should definitely follow his advice. Go buy a supporter pack. Or you can win my key, which we're going to give away as soon as these ads are done. Ads are complete. Are they done? Are ads complete, Zyrusha? Oh, well, you're a sub. You can't tell. What a dumb question. Okay, ads seem to be done. All right. All right, you guys ready? Should I put on some music for this? No, no music. We're going to do the giveaway here, boys. You have to be present in chat to win. If you're not here, I cannot give you the key. Keep it fair. Everybody who's here and has registered, we're going to draw. You ready? Here we go. That's it, dude. That's you. That's you, brother. Message me on Twitch right now, and I will give you your key. Actually, I should probably just find you if you're here. Can I click your name? That's just your channel. That doesn't work for me. Okay. How do I whisper people? I can't remember how to whisper in Twitch. All right. You have to send me a whisper, brother. I'll wait for you to send it before I officially end the giveaway.
I feel bad. Somebody right after.
Oh, somebody missed it to enter. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, man. Is he here? I don't know. Let me see. I'm trying to find out if he's here.
Rigged.
Rigged. He is here. He is here. How the fuck do you whisper people? I don't remember how to do this. Spam him, boys. Tell him he's got to message me.
Rigged.
Rigged. Or they are bot? Ooh, good question. Let's see. Account created. No, he's not a bot. He's not a bot. Yeah, I'm going to give him a few minutes. Yeah, for sure. Oh, sorry, Tin Mouse. The giveaway is over. We just did it. Let me unpin that tweet. Or the message. I'm sorry, man. You missed it by just a couple of minutes. Yo. Just 1 second, guys. It's not working. Technical difficulties. Rigged.
Rigged.
Okay, I found out how to whisper him. Willem scream. Thank you for the follow, man.
Fatality.
Fatality, bro. He's not answering me. Let's give him another minute. Man, imagine entering a giveaway and then just taking off. That sucks. Okay. I might have to re-roll it. Man, I hate to do it, but it looks like we're re-rolling. He's gonna be so mad. Wow, you died. All right. I'm re-rolling. Choose a new winner. Bro, are you here? Please fucking be here. All right, let's see.
Yo.
He's not here. All right. Hey, yo. Brow's not here. Going again, boys. Let me double check and make sure he isn't here before I start firing off another winner. It's your time. It's your time, bro. I'm sure Brow already has a key anyway. Here we go. Choose a winner. If this is you,
Rigged.
Whisper me, please. Please whisper. Somebody take my key. Somebody take my fucking key. You're here. Yeah, you win, brother. All right. I'm going to let me get you your key, buddy. Hold on. I'll send it right over. Hell yeah.
Rigged.
Rigged. Give me 2 seconds. Where are you? Let's see. There's your name. I'm going to whisper you now. There is your key, sir. There you go, man. Now he got 2 keys. What? That's it. The game is over. I can end this giveaway. How do I end this giveaway? All right. Well, guys, thank you guys for coming out and hanging with me tonight. I'm going to end the stream here. I had a really long day with the old kiddaroos. But everyone bought one by now? Yeah, for sure. I just wanted to be nice and give one away. It's not a supporter back. It's just a key for access. I'm trying to keep the hype alive. If I can give out a key, I will. That's awesome. Thanks for the stream. Thank you for coming, Shasta, and thank you for the sub, dude. I really appreciate it. It's awesome. Boys, I'm new to this. I'm not used to the ads and type of shit. You haven't? It's $40 Canadian. I'm sorry, man. If I come across another key, I will give it away. I promise. We'll do another giveaway if I can get a key for sure. No problem at all. I'm new, Joe Dirt. Thank you guys. Appreciate you. I will see you real soon. Probably not tomorrow. Definitely Monday. Definitely Monday and Tuesday. Maybe Wednesday. Probably Thursday. And for sure Friday. Thank you for the stream. You're welcome, man. You guys are fucking great. Thank you for all the follows, all the new people who dropped in. You guys mean a lot to me. Appreciate y'all. And I will see you real fucking soon. This week will go by so slow. Oh my God, it will. Zyrusha says she will donate a key for the next stream. Guys, make sure you are followed and you know when I'm going live. There will be another key the next time. We are going to get you guys another key to give away. What a fucking girlfriend she is. She's so great. She's very supportive. She's amazing. She's going to give you guys a fucking key. All right, we'll see you next time, guys. Take care. Goodbye, everybody. Fart Smucker, thanks for coming. To the YouTube people, I'm really sorry I missed your chats. I will not do that again. I'm very sorry. I'm rambling now, right? Let's take another drink of the old Pepsi-Roo. We're going to watch DM real quick. Just one more time. It's a very important video.
Yes.
Yep. Go buy it. Go buy a key. Or wait for me to give you a new one. In about a day or two. We're going to keep farming, boys. We're going to be here. It's going to be a good time. I want to shout out Hog. Special thanks to Hog. Hog has given me a couple of raids. He's a really good guy. He has helped me a lot. And I just want to make sure he knows that I appreciate him. So I'm going to shout Hog out. Hog's awesome guy. Go check him out at Hog _TV on Twitch. He's very funny. He's very real, and you will love his content. All right, boys. That's it. I'm done rambling. I will keep going all night because I'm a fool, and I just want you to know that I appreciate y'all. Peace.